Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at another one of these TikTokers that just, for whatever reason, has decided that being the biggest douchebag possible is like the best way to get followers. I don't know what the random sudden increase in this kind of stuff is, where people are going around either actually filming themselves committing crimes or pretending to commit crimes, just stuff like that, just for pretty much no reason other than to post it on TikTok and just go viral because of it. And for whatever reason, these people think that this is a good thing to do, I guess because they do inherently end up getting views and attention. But at the same time, not all attention is good attention. And that's just, it's a lesson that I feel like too many people in modern society have not understood yet. People have not got this concept yet that, hey, maybe if I act like a complete moron all the time and I just ruin my reputation, throw all of my dignity out the window for a little bit of number increases on a phone screen, that kind of makes me a shitbag. I don't get how that's such a hard concept to grasp, but apparently this guy has just decided his whole niche or whatever on TikTok is to just go around and pretend to commit pretty serious crimes and just try to get the police to react. I don't know, he'll just, for instance, he'll go up to an animal shelter with a flamethrower and he'll just stand there and just, I guess, wait for the cops to come, or I don't know. The article we're about to take a look at even says it's gone so far that this dude has tried to get the attention of the FBI, right? So he's tried to get federal authorities on his case before, all in the name of making these TikTok videos or whatever. So yeah, that's the kind of person we're dealing with here today, right? That's the kind of low IQ behavior that we're going to be talking about. And there's something that people always say when it comes to this. They're like, oh, Optimus, don't give these guys more attention, bro. Don't talk about these guys, man. That's what they want. They want the attention, bro. The problem is these fucking idiots are getting attention regardless. If I don't post this video, this guy's still got a whole article wrote about him, and he's still getting views, I'm sure, on TikTok over this shit, right? It doesn't matter if one person makes a YouTube video. That's not influencing whether or not this shit happens. So, and the way I see it is if they want that attention so bad, they want to, make themselves unemployable for the rest of their lives and just fucking destroy any semblance of a future that they might have to get some digital numbers to go up, then fuck it. Let's give them the negative attention that they want, man. Anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this article. So, TikTokers are going to great extremes to boost their popularity by walking into strangers' houses and making threatening remarks to random people, all in the name of content. However, these controversial videos have a tendency to land viral creators in hot water, and that's exactly what happened to Gatineau, Quebec man Anthony Gagny after he drove around in a van giving out, quote, free candy. According to police, Gagnapower was arrested after police stumbled across his TikTok account after receiving a tip and found several videos trying to get the attention of cops. So it wasn't like this was some one-off thing, right? He wasn't just filming one prank video or something that maybe he shouldn't have filmed. This guy's entire fucking song and dance is just going around and doing shit for just degenerate shit too. Not doing anything funny, doing anything cool. Just kind of being a degenerate and trying to get the attention of police. He's driving around in a van giving out, quote, free candy, which obviously is kind of like a stereotypical joke about pedophiles, right? Going around and kidnapping children in free candy vans and whatnot, right? So he's going around in a world where shit like that happens, right? People actually do kidnap children and shit. Driving a van that says free candy on it, right? Pretending to be some fucking weirdo with the specific intention of getting the police called on them. Now, I just kind of want to point something out that I don't think these people really think about when they do shit like this. And that's eventually, bro, people are gonna start fucking doing something to you. I'm not gonna lie, man. You try doing some of this shit in some places in, America, bro. That shit's not gonna fly. I can imagine what would happen to a dude driving a free candy van, pretending to be a pedophile in the heart of Texas, with a bunch of fucking gun-slinging cowboys driving around in their trucks. I'm sure that would go really well, right? I feel like eventually we're gonna see, because it's not just this guy, by the way. There's other fucking TikTokers out there doing just completely stupid shit too. It's gotten to the point where people in New York are filming themselves going up to people and threatening to kill them and shit to see how they react. Eventually we're gonna see one of these news articles, man, where one of these fucking people are gonna be doing something stupid, trying to get attention and trying to fucking draw attention to themselves and whatnot, and somebody's gonna do something to them, bro. And I don't want to say that it's completely justified or whatever, but like, it's a lot more understandable, right? If, you know, people who have no idea that this guy's just being a fucking TikTok clout chaser, and they really think he's going around like trying to kidnap kids in the neighborhood, bro, if they just like pulled him out the van and whipped his ass real good, bro, like, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna sit here and fucking boo-hoo crying about that if that article comes out, bro. Like, there's no reason to be going around in public trying to pull all of this negative attention onto yourself. Like, who the fuck is even watching this and finding it funny in the first place? Like, it has to be like it's gotta be little kids. Like, there's no way around it. It has to be little kids and like car air conditioner fucking levels of IQ, bro. Like, the people who are like supporting this kind of content deadass have IQs that are readable on the minute section of a clock. It's just fucking degeneracy. Like, there's no comedy here. There's no joke. And the article continues, and it actually explains even more what exactly he's been doing and what else he's been getting into, right? So, in a press release, Gatineau police explained how their investigation began when they received a complaint about Gagne driving a van with the words, quote, free candy painted on it to attract children. Quote, following this complaint, the SPVG had to open an investigation during which the police identified several videos featuring Anthony Gagne, who simulated crimes in order to have the visit of various police services, including the FBI, they said. In another one of his videos, Gagne put on a black balaclava and carried a hammer toward a bank at nighttime, pretending to rob it. So, nothing says really good idea like dressing up like a robber, walking towards a bank at nighttime with a fucking weapon in hand, pretending to rob it so you can get some TikTok views and have the police called on you. Like, these are IRL IQ tests, because if you think that this is like fucking smart or you think this is like a good idea, bro, safe to say you failed the test, man, because what the fuck, like, I don't get it, bro. And I'm a content creator. I've been making videos here on YouTube for 11 years at this point, man, and never once in any point in time, really, have I ever been like, fuck it, what if I pretended to rob a bank at nighttime? That would be a really good idea. Maybe I should try to get the FBI called on me. Like, why the fuck would anyone ever even want to deal with this? Like, if you've, I don't know, I've had bad dealings with the police, right? I've had the fucking police pull guns on me. So for me, an interaction with the police is like, oh shit, I don't want to do this. I'm not in a good position right now, right? Why the fuck would you want to have these kinds of run-ins with the police? And what if the police did take it seriously? Like, oh, hey, yeah, we have a guy with a fucking hammer breaking into the bank, and they show up armed and whatnot, and they think they're getting ready to have a fucking standoff with some bank robber who's armed with a hammer, and it's just some fucking moron filming himself on TikTok. Like, I'm just saying, bro, we have seen police accidentally kill people for way less. People have died in police interactions, whether it be their fault or not, for a lot less. It is not hard to have a fucking physical run-in with the cops, you know what I mean? Especially when they believe you're committing a fucking violent crime. And, you know, another reason that this is all pretty fucking stupid, and it's also really shitty too, is it's wasting so much taxpayer money. Like, this guy's going around faking committing these crimes, trying to get the FBI involved, right? And this, from what I understand, is taking place in Quebec, which is in Canada. Meaning that if he's trying to get the FBI's attention from Canada, he's essentially forcing, like, the federal agency to do an international investigation, which I'm assuming probably complicates things a little bit, right? Probably drags that out a little bit more, right? And, like, imagine once again that, like, he's faking robbing this bank and someone drives by and they see that and they're like, oh, I gotta call 911 and tell the police, right? And then the police come flying out and they've got 6 units out there responding. All these cops think they're going into, like, a serious violent situation. They're fucking ready to go. And you had all these cops sent out for nothing. Like, that wastes so much time, that wastes so much money, it wastes so much resources that realistically could be going to better things. Like, what if, you know, one day, God forbid, right, like, in this area, there's some sort of massive emergency, right? Oh, but it turns out that 15 minutes before that, this fucking idiot decided he was gonna go into McDonald's with a shotgun and pretend he was gonna kill everybody. So now all the police are here, you know, dealing with this shit because this idiot wanted to film a TikTok, and meanwhile, you know, something across town's going on, and now the police system's fucking strained. Like, it's stupid on all fronts. It doesn't make make you look cool. It doesn't make you really even gain any long-term followers. That's what I really don't get about content like this. These guys' idea is like, oh bro, I'm gonna make a career of this. I'm gonna make a career of being a fucking idiot, right? So let's think about what it takes to have a career when you're making online content. You have to have a dedicated fan base, right? Because eventually that shit that you're doing is not gonna be cool, right? It's not gonna be popular. It's not what's gonna be in. Some other fucking idiot with a lot less to lose than you is gonna be doing way crazier things, and he's gonna be the guy with the attention now, right? Then you're sitting there like, oh shit, well, I don't have any actual followers. I don't have any actual fans because their watching of me was entirely based on momentary stupid shit that actually isn't like sustainable whatsoever. And now what do? You do nothing. You go back to fucking assembling McDoubles all day, if you can do that, after basically any company in the world does a background check on you when you apply, and that's the first thing that comes up on social media, is videos of you pretending to be a pedophile in a free candy van and trying to get the FBI to investigate you and, you know, robbing banks by prank, right? Like, I'm sure every employer around you would just love to have you on board, bro, right? That totally isn't a liability to any company ever. And let's be real, how do you monetize this kind of content, right? Because TikTok and YouTube Shorts and whatnot, truth be told, unless you're like some creator getting fucking buku views, right? Like just insane views, you're not making that much money, if any money, off of these platforms. Most people use them to build their brand and like their social identity. It's not like a content strategy thing that you make money off of. Like I said, unless you're one of the very top creators, right? That's when you really make money. But let's be real, these guys don't reach those levels. They don't get to the top, you know what I mean? Like, they don't get to be a huge creator like that, because eventually, you know, they fall out of favor. And that's what's craziest about all this. It's like a rat race for these fucking idiots, right? Where, like, you know, they're like a mouse on a wheel, and that uber clout is like right there in reach, and they just keep running that wheel until eventually they fall off and make a fucking ass of themselves. And that's basically where they're stuck at right now, man, because how many of these guys have we seen come and go over the last like 2 months already, right? How many of these people have already gotten their 15 minutes of fame and now nobody talks about them anymore? But yet these guys are willing to throw everything away for the opportunity to be that guy, right? So anyway, with that being said, man, thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel. Follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at SubTheOptimus. Make sure to check out Shoptimus down below. Thank you to my Watch Optimus subscribers. Your support helps the channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, pretending that I'm going into a hospital with a grenade in my pocket and filming it for TikTok, and signing out.